It's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Braves strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Adam Walker.
Adam Walker.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss made him reach.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Hoyt Park. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third base, Ronnie White.
Standing in now, Lonnie White. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Carlos De La Cruz would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos De La Cruz.
Next up is Carlos De La Cruz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. is off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For the Braves.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ha-Seong Kim. Will also enter as he takes over at third base. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch popped up. Number 2 has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next to dig in, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Fastball just inside. Darno at second. Arcia is over at first with one away. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
13.
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. Two pitches fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So now to the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
De La Cruz.
Now here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
On the mound,
The
he's
bat.
thinking, grab
The
some
center
pine, Rook. Listen,
G-Man.
for almost everyone, the
Hey.
adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, G-Man Bay, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Next to stand in is Henry Davis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you could see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
8 runs, just 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains an 8-1 ball game.
Ladies
Bryce
and gentlemen,
Wilson enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the
Now
6th.
pitching for Pittsburgh, number 48.
Digging in will be Austin Riley. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the
The
6th.
third baseman, Austin
First pitch of the AB now. Wilson, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So
Now
now
back,
to the
the
plate,
designated
Jorge
hitter.
Soler.
Jorge.
Swing and a long
Soler.
drive again. This one to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Now another 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder,
Next
number
to hit
14,
is Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And that one yanked just foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Duvall, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Pirates 8 and the Braves 3. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
And now here is Ben Gamble. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1.
Number 18, Ben Gamble.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, man. You know what, Gable? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
No outs, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Rousseau is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Next,
2.
it'll be number 2. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Walker.
Stepping in next, Adam Walker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Second baseman. Hoyt.
At the plate, Hoyt Park. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And that misses. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball two.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Set to deal on 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The center fielder, number
So
13.
here is Ronald Acuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now
this tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Number 2 is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves 4. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now to bat, Carlos De La Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. There goes the runner. Still 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again, and it's fouled away. Running yet again for second. Got him swinging. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. G-Man Bay, he flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's
2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. The 2-0 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendigo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Here we go.
He's
For
2
the
for
Braves,
3 with a home run
The
and a double.
designated hitters, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcel Ozuna. First pitch of the AB now. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he misses there, 1-2. Ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
The right fielder,
you can't
number
place
14,
it on the inside corner
Adam.
any better than that. And as a hitter,
Ball.
there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Digging in next, Adam Duvall. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
A.J. Minter.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Henry Davis.
Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Minter, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Ben Gamble, as the fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Oh, 1, here it comes. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the catcher, Travis Darno.
For the Braves, the catcher, Travis.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
This ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates win the opener here in the division series. Mitch Keller gets the W on the mound. Mike Soroka permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole